What's up, bitches? It's No Joke Hour coming at you live from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, the heart of Southeast Asia, everybody. How's it going, man? What's up? All right, guys. So I got another email today from a man named Regan. Reagan? I'm going to call you Regan, man. Fuck it. Hold on. Let me check something. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. Sometimes I can't tell if my camera's actually rolling. I've had a few issues with that. Anyways, I digress. Let me read the man's email. Hey, No Joke Howard. Thanks for your videos on life in Phnom Penh. From your videos, it seems like a good place to live. To leave past problems behind and get a fresh outlook on life. That's probably why I'll be heading down in a couple weeks. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Just stuff you guys don't really need to know about. But basically, my videos have helped him out, and they've helped him to like reassure that everything's gonna be okay here. Don't listen to all the expat forums; they're full of shit. Anyways, how was it for you to adjust to life in Cambodia? Particularly, how was it for you learning Khmer? Can you get by with a few words and some English? Well. How easy was it for me to adjust to life here in Cambodia? Easily. I mean, it was easily. I've always been able to adapt to new situations very easily. I mean, throughout my life, guys, I mentioned this in some of my other videos. I mean, I've done a lot of different things. I've been a farmer. I've been a long haul truck driver. I've been a lead. I wasn't a chef per se, but I was a lead cook. I was highly responsible. Worked in a very busy kitchen in Atlanta, Georgia when I lived there. I've dated all different types of women. I've lived in all different types of I guess neighborhoods you call it. Like I've lived in the country. I've lived in the suburbs. I've lived in the fucking ghetto for years. I mean, like I've experienced many different situations in life, so I adapt very easily. So being adjusted to Phnom Penh wasn't really a big deal. Did I experience culture shock? Hell yeah, I experienced culture shock, but I'm not going to get too into that. I'm going to stay on point here. He said, how was it for you learning Khmer? Pretty good. I haven't really had any issues. The main thing is just the pronunciation, but as I speak more and more, I get better, and I actually like to learn Khmer. There's a lot of expats that have been here for many years that I know, and they don't really make any kind of effort. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them don't make any kind of effort whatsoever to learn a local language, which I think is disrespectful. And it's kind of just fucked up on their part, because so many Americans and so many Europeans bitch about immigrants coming to their country and not speaking the local language. So it's only fair that like if you're going to be an immigrant in Cambodia, you should learn fucking Khmer, yeah? And I don't speak fluently, but I've been here for 8 months, and I think I do okay. I think I do all right, actually. Can you get by with a few words and some English? Yeah, you can, but you owe it to the people, and the better Khmer you speak, dude, you're gonna have a better time here. You just will. So try to learn some Khmer every single day, guys. How do you get around? I get around by walking or riding my bicycle. I also take motorbikes. They're called motodops, or like just taxis, but basically on a motorcycle. Or I'll take a tuk-tuk. So pretty much all four of those ways: walking, cycling, tuk-tuk, or moto. Is it fairly cheap and easy to get a tuk-tuk driver to take you places? Do they try and rip you off? Yes, it's very easy to get a tuk-tuk driver. Basically, here's the deal. When you want a tuk-tuk, there will be no tuk-tuks. When you do not want to be hassled or bothered by a tuk-tuk driver, tuk-tuk, want a tuk-tuk, 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 tuk-tuk. It's literally fucking mind-numbingly. It's aggravating. It's very aggravating, because you're just trying to walk down the street and you got all these guys trying to flag you down and yelling at you. The best way to shrug off one of the tuk-tuk guys or a motodop is just do this. Here in Cambodia, this pretty much means like I don't know, I don't have, I'm not interested, I don't want it. It kind of means that. So if you just do this with your hand, if you just wave it like this, it's fine. Do they try and rip you off? Typically, yes. In terms of you knowing how much to pay, you're just going to have to learn on your own, man. I'm not going to sit here and break it down for you, but if I'm going a couple kilometers or like a couple miles, I don't pay any more than a couple bucks. Anyways, in addition, what's the best way for you to meet new people, including locals? Well, it depends on your social disposition. I mean, me personally, I'm not really that big into parties or clubs. I mean, I'm not saying I never go out, but I do. But it's not something I do all the time. It's not something that really excites me a whole lot. Me personally, how did I start meeting people here? I think it was through like joining CrossFit back a few months ago. I was doing CrossFit and I made some friends doing that. I went out to a couple of bars with some friends that I met on Facebook, like just some local expats. Like Facebook is a great way. There's a lot of Facebook groups here in Phnom Penh with like sports or just local groups or clubs. Also, you can do couch surfing, which y'all can check that out for yourself. Couch surfing is like this thing where you can basically stay with people all around the world for free. You stay at their house and you make like a little profile. It's called couchsurfing.com. So that's a way to meet locals. And like if you get a job or like I said, if you get involved with like a gym or a sports club or whatever, like you can always meet new friends. It's really not hard to make friends here, guys. And that includes like the local Khmer people. So anyways, man, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to answer the man's questions. I mean, getting adjusted to life here, you might experience some culture shock at first. I know I did. But that's kind of the like the rush of traveling, right? Is like that culture shock, adjusting to a new environment. I mean, like, why the fuck are you gonna come out to Cambodia for the same shit you were doing back home? Like, that's the whole point of travel, right? Is to experience a new realm. And lastly, I have a fan who let me know about his this new app he's created for your smartphone or like your I guess your PC or whatever. It's actually really just for your smartphone or iPhone. It's called Learn Khmer Alphabet. You can check it out on Google Play. If you guys go on Google Play and type in Learn Khmer Alphabet, he has this app where you basically learn the alphabet, all the vowels and pronunciations, and you learn numbers. It's actually pretty sweet. I think it would be very beneficial not only to learn how to speak Khmer, but to also read and write it as well. Because like I said, it's only going to make your time easier here, guys. So definitely try to make an effort to learn the language. The best way that I've learned is just through putting myself in a scenario where I need to speak Khmer. Like I put myself into an uncomfortable scenario to where I'd be forced to learn it. Like I basically immerse myself around Khmer people. I don't always hang out where all the expats hang out. So that kind of forces me to learn the language. So anyways, guys, I hope you got something from the video. I hope it wasn't too fucking boring. But anyways, y'all, I'm No Joke Howard. Email me at nojokestriking@gmail.com. That's nojokestriking@gmail.com, bitches. All right, guys. Peace.